Hey guys, guess what time it is? It's Odd Pods with the Odd Broad. With me right now is Cookies, and today we're going to be talking about one of the controversial TV shows that we know of, one of them anyways. We all are familiar with Spike TV's 1,000 Ways to Die.
Hell yeah. And today is going to talk about devs, stupid ass devs.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, we're going to be kind of doing some recaps from all the other shit that we actually seen from the episodes. The first ones to my favorite ones to I hate to say it, but the kid kind of walked in on me watching some of those and she got a kick out of some of them, so yeah, she had some favorites too.
What was your favorite?
Mine was actually the banana spider and the guy.
Oh god.
You know, the guy got bit by a banana spider and he's like going for it with all these other chicks. He like had like what all his little hoes swing by and they're all going for it. He ends up dying of a heart attack because of that spider bite. And like, that shit's funny.
Oh jeez.
So check your bananas, boys. You don't want to get bit by a spider and having to die like that. I mean, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, Peter Parker went through it. You can do it too.
It could mean you could be Spider-Man.
Let me see. My favorite one was when dude was in the ski lodge, and so he brought his girl into the ski lodge, and so they was doing it on a heated blanket, and so he just automatically said, "Pee on me." I'm like, what?
What the? Oh, so he was into some water sports shit?
Yeah, and so she peed on him, and then since it was a heated blanket and it was attached to the damn outlet, it fucking electrocuted him.
Both of them or just
both of them? I was like, what the fuck? That's the dumbest way to die.
I mean, kinky, yeah, but in some ways, but goddamn, a heated blanket, that's kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, next one, my other favorite ones. So this is actually the kid's favorite, too. So this guy buys, a ejecting chair from a fighter jet. For those of you that are not familiar with ejecting chairs, those are from combat planes from like the Air Force and all that stuff. So this guy actually buys one, and what they're supposed to do, they're supposed to take out the hydraulics out of the chair. So his friend goes, "Hey, what's that?" And he looks up and he looks down, he pulls the tab and it fucking shoots him through the roof. So ends up breaking his neck that way. Like his head got smashed between the lumber and like the support beam. So he instantly broke his neck.
Ooh.
But this is the fucked up part. Like I said, my kid kind of walked in on me watching this shit. And she can be a little bit twisted just like me. I'm not going to lie. She's 10 and she's cuckoo. Anyways. So she's sitting there and she goes, "Mom." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship." And she fucking made me laugh and I couldn't stop laughing at that. I was like, oh my god, this fucking kid's gonna kill me.
Oh jeez.
She was just like going along with it, which is kind of sick and funny. And then and then there's another one that was like called it's like with the airline stewardess who's being all rude and she's working on her last day.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then like, you notice the date of like the date how they had the shows the date of the incident.
Yeah,
that shit happened on my birthday in 1995, what? And I was fucking laughing. She's like, "Hey mom, isn't that your birthday?" I'm like, "Yeah." So when the chick fucking like there's a crack in the top of the plane and she flew out, and my kid goes, "I believe I can fly." I'm sitting there. Please don't ever sing that song. She's sitting there smiling at me like, this. I'm like, oh my god.
And she fucking died because her body got frozen in air?
Yeah, it got frozen in the air, and then like she suffocated because of like that high. You're high up in that what should we call it? Elevation. There you go.
Hell yeah.
You're high on the elevation, and then you say there's a possibility you're gonna fucking slam down.
You doing good?
Yeah.
I want a chemical.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't seen that one in a minute.
That one's funny. I mean, and there was that one guy who got rabies from eating fucking bad roadkill.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, he was a taxidermist. So he actually killed like those animals he taxidermied, but he actually ate a squirrel that was infected with rabies. So if you're not familiar with the rabies virus, It does is a various stages. You just don't foam at the mouth. You end up like actually, what causes you to foam at the mouth is that your throat starts to close up and it's rejecting liquids, so you can't swallow. So it being your spit coming up all frothy, it's you just like gargling and shit, and that's what causes the foam. So you're actually suffocating. And you're dying of dehydration, not to mention you're seizing out. There's a possibility you're gonna end up like going straight rigor mortis. It just depends on like the severity of the rabies. I mean, there was like one video actually through the what's his name? Some Ordinary Gamers. I don't know if you watch him. Mudahar. Anyways, he does like the deep web videos and shit like that too. He like goes through like the deep web, so we don't have to. Bless his heart. He did a video where he found a clip of the guys. There was like a group of, I think 5 or 6 men that were tested or were given the rabies shot or given the rabies virus, and like it documented like the whole process of how they died. And that shit was gnarly. I mean, it was like holy shit. And I knowing me, I'm like kind of oddly curious about that shit, and I'm like, I shouldn't be curious, but I am, and that's why I like watch like dumb shit like the way I do. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. And I'm like, wow,
Damn. Sometimes I think Final Destination got most of their shit from there.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, everyone's got their fucking inspiration from one place from another.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really want a fucking Final Destination.
I mean, you have people like some serial killers getting inspiration from cult leaders. You have
Saw.
Yeah, you have your serial killers getting inspiration from movies like Saw for one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Actually, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho were actually inspiration taken from Ed Gein. If you guys don't know who Ed Gein is, he was known as the how is it called? Something that he was the Illinois Ghoul or some shit like that. I forgot. Anyways, yeah. If you guys don't know who Ed Gein was, he was a person that dug up people, made lampshades out of their skin, belt buckles out of nipples, skull cups. He did some really fucked up shit to some people.
That's interesting.
Nipples
as belt buckles?
Look it up.
Yo.
Look it up.
Oh my god.
Just put nipple belt buckle Ed Gein and then it'll show you.
Oh god.
And then like he killed a bartender lady. She went missing and they found her like skin and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, but the thing was like he killed his brother. Supposedly had killed his brother. His mom was like one of those religious fanatics, and then she ended up dying. And then he boarded up like most of the house. Like he boarded up her room, which was like left pristine, but the rest of the house was like nothing but corpses and shit hanging around.
Damn.
Yeah, belt buckle, nipple belt buckle. No, but yeah, wait, nipple belt.
Oh my god.
Belt made out of nipples.
Nipple belt murder. Yep. Oh my god.
There was a fucking chair. He made it had faces all over it.
Did you make a lamp out of like?
He made
skin?
lamps out of people too. Out of like yeah. Ed Gein looking back in the history of violence. See, this is some of the shit he's done. That was him. That was Ed Gein. He's fucking creepy looking.
What the fuck?
And then he made fucking just like, yeah. He made some weird ass shit. There it is. There's a nipple belt.
Damn.
Like he dug up graves and fucking cut off nipples and did that shit to people. Mutilated corpses.
Oh. Yeah.
They had some movies like you know how they have like the B-rated movies that fucking like tell the story of the serial killer. Some of them are legitly good. Some of them are fucking dumb as hell.
Did you see the one on Hulu about Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh yeah, My Friend Dahmer. Was it that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually liked that one.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck?
I'm not even know what the fuck. That stopped like months back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I just stopped months back. But yeah, I mean, you've watched Thousand Ways to Die, right?
Yeah, I've seen a bit of it.
Like,
only thing that really fucked me up is when I watched it, I wasn't used to seeing that.
oh, okay.
And I watched it like 5+ years ago.
But this guy doesn't watch TV so often, so yeah, he's limited. As to us, well, I mean, watch this shit on YouTube. Like, we find out like some of the episodes are their whole entirety on YouTube. Like, so is like Faces of Death. If you guys ever seen those, I fucking hated that one. Like the ones that would freak me out would be like the animals ones that was like that lady killed like the dog to fucking feed her family. I was all crying because it was a puppy, and then I cried with those tourists when they were killing the fucking monkey. They were hitting the head with the hammer, and they were just like making that poor little thing suffer. And then that guy just goes, he's like fucking grabbed that hammer, fucking smacked that poor dude. I was like, no.
Damn.
I was crying. I was like, why are we so like? Sometimes we're so sensitive to stuff like that, but when it comes to horror movies, we fucking root for the fucking people to die. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up, if you ask me. I mean, look at Green Inferno if you've seen it. I love that movie.
Fuck.
You've seen it, right?
I seen half of it.
What did we learn, children?
Shit.
Don't fuck with uncontacted tribes. They don't like you. They will fucking eat you. Period.
I think the two most fucked up things that actually fucked me up when I watched 1,000 Ways to Die was one that involved the cactuses.
Oh.
I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one too.
And then the gang member that died from initiation and then golden hour.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too.
Damn.
I don't even need to say the full thing, do I?
I mean, you can if you want, you know.
Yeah.
No, I just don't need to because you already know it.
Yeah, that's true. Why am I so happy about that? That's fucking sad.
Shit.
I'm twisted as shit.
Hey, 1,000 Ways to Die was a good TV show.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, like sometimes in a point in time, there's like some movies that were inspired by some events that happened. So like I said, there's
Texas Chainsaw
yeah,
Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre was actually inspired by Endgame because of the whole cannibalistic, making things out of people type of shit. Then you have Norman Bates with the whole every boy's best friend is his mother, and which is actually how Ed Gein felt about his mom.
Damn.
Because that he was very close to his mother. So it's kind of like creepy as fuck. And then there was this movie I was watching called The Girl in the Basement. And it was like a remake or like a retelling of the Elizabeth Fritzl story. I don't know if you know who Elizabeth Fritzl is. Her dad was Joseph. Is it Joseph or Joseph Fritzl? He fucking locked her under the basement and did some very ungodly fucked up things to his kid, which actually she ended up popping out 7 children from her own father.
Oh, I remember that story.
Yeah, they made a movie called The Girl in the Basement based off of that, and my mom wanted to watch it, and I was like, please don't. And she's like, why? I go, because they have the fucking thing on Netflix. So she watches it anyways, and she's sitting there, and my mom is so like. She was so pissed off. She wanted to jump through the fucking TV and kill the man herself. I was like,
She wanted to kill the actor.
She wanted to kill the fucking actor. I'm like, Mom, it's a movie, but the actual person's in prison. And she's like, I want him dead. I'm like, Mom, he's gonna die eventually, but that's just.
You got life for that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
He got life, and then in Austria, it's a very, very fucking like. Yeah, they.
Well, I'm pretty sure the inmates in there are fucking him.
Yeah, he's an old man, and pretty much his asshole's pretty much gapped out right now.
God.
Only gap, it's a fucking black hole.
For real, right? Like gravity's pulling.
Oh no.
So you gotta take all 60 of them.
Be like, fucking.
It's like fisting.
Oh no.
Fisting is not an issue no more. They're gonna fucking make a hand puppet out of him. But yeah.
I mean,
Hi, I'm Elmo.
That
Yo,
no matter
I
what
almost
fucking
got
source.
Damn you.
See, when I was watching TV, I would see shit like that.
I mean,
Now, whenever the
that's
TV's
showing,
on, if it's my mom, it's ID.
Right?
If it's my stepdad, it's the news. I don't win.
We always watch like crime shows and all that stuff. Like we'll watch Forensic Files, Cold Case, and
I swear, it's just
Yeah.
natural for people just to gravitate to
the macabre.
fucking ID.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah! I mean, we watch it all the time. Like my mom and I will watch this shit,
Exactly.
and we'll sit there and we'll like get
And
mad.
it's always the parents.
Yeah, my mom's like, "Oh, I want to watch this." I'm like, "Okay," so we'll like just throw it on or whatever. It's like if I'm doing beadwork or I'm working on something, my mom's working on something or she's sewing, and next thing you know, we will start watching. Then we get all involved. Then we get pissed off at the case, and then we're like, "What the fuck?" And then like, the dude obviously is fucking guilty, and it's just like, oh my god. And then they go, "Well, circumstantial or not, the dude fucking did it." And then yeah, it gets horrible. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, and then like what comes to another question is like, how are we so desensitized to a lot of shit that, you know, we don't think we're gonna be desensitized to, but we end up being really desensitized to.
Fuck, I watched one fucked up movie that this guy, he was doing like something on this girl, fucking cut her ear off and like put it in water. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, why is you watching this, Mom? This shit's disgusting. Like, oh, I couldn't handle that gore.
I mean, I like gory movies, but there's some that I refuse to fucking watch, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah,
Nope. You can't force me to watch that shit.
too much blood.
No, it's not too much blood. It's just like the fucking whole premise of the whole fucking plot. I mean, one of my friends is like, "Oh, you should watch a Serbian film." I refuse to fucking ever watch that piece of shit movie ever again. Like the first like 20 minutes, I already knew something bad was gonna happen, and like a dumbass, I like fucking YouTube like the why you shouldn't watch it. And I googled it and I was like, oh yeah, no, I draw the line at that shit.
Oh, no.
So do not ever watch that movie. It's terrible. I mean,
You don't have to tell me not to watch anything.
yeah, just don't.
I don't watch it to begin with.
I was reading the synopsis off of the whole thing because I have a bad habit of doing that, and that's how like I cheat when I watch movies to see if it's good or not. And I'm like, I read it, and I was like, fuck that, no, And I watched like the first 10 minutes of it, and I got grossed out. And
God damn, sure.
I was like, okay, this goes off of this dude starts off because it's like an old retired porn star, and then his friend who's still in the business gets him to come back because like finances are fucked up.
Yeah.
So he decides he's gonna do work with this new director, and the director's hella fucked, and it all has to do with the actor's brother.
Whoa.
And at the end, it's just so hella fucked up and all the shit that guy goes through. And then the ending scene is what fucking killed me. I was like, I didn't watch it, but I read the whole synopsis, and I was like, oh fuck this, I'm out. I was like, whoever fucking watches that, you guys are sick, man. I mean, you guys should be in jail for watching that. 'Cause it's like borderline CP, and you guys are fucked up. And I'm like, why did this fucking was this fucking movie made? And this is actually in
I'm just gonna sit right here.
how's it? Serbia. There was like yeah, that's why it's called a Serbian film.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like so grossed out by that shit, and I was like, nope. I'm like, you fucking people, be better, people, please. Don't fucking make that kind of music. That kind of movie. That was like it was just so wrong. And like reading the synopsis and watching the trailers and off of that, like no, I refuse. I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, oh, it's and like the people that suggested I watch it, they were like, oh, it's not that bad. I'm like, you're a fucking pervert. Get away from me. Before I stab you with a fucking knife. And everybody knows if I threaten with violence, I mean it.
Yeah. She'll fucking use her sewing needle.
Yep.
Oh, God.
I will sew your shit shut. Is it possible?
Damn, psycho.
I mean, talk about violent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what else? Like, no, it was like Green Inferno. That shit made me laugh so hard. They're like, that scene where like that chick's like, I gotta go. And she's all taking a shit and they're all like laughing at her. All the little village kids are like,
What the?
yeah.
Was that a comedy horror?
No, it wasn't. It was supposed to be like a remake of Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh.
If you've seen Cannibal Holocaust, then you probably would get the premise is like, they go and try to, well, Cannibal Holocaust was they were going to see if they could find this lost tribe or whatever. They ended up getting eaten by said tribe because, you know, the tribe was cannibals. And the remake of that movie called The Green Inferno, they actually were trying to stop people from bulldozing through the village that would possibly kill all the villagers or the tribe because they were like doing like just cutting down the forest and the Amazon and shit. And this girl who's a senator's daughter decides she's gonna be a part of it, and you know they fucking use her for publicity too. Like they rigged her chain to her lock so she would be get shot, gonna be the first one to get shot at or some shit like that. And like when they're going back, that's when their plane crashes, and all of a sudden the people from the Amazon tribe that they're not supposed to, that haven't had any human contact. This is a weird thing. It's actually a thing in reality too. Like in the jungles in the Amazon, like deep in the Amazon, there are tribes that have no other human contact.
Wow.
And some of them could be hostile, some of them are peaceful. But the ones that are hostile, that's what makes me laugh, are the ones that the missionaries think they could convert and they end up getting eaten. They go into the jungles that are never seen again, and that's for good reason. You're not supposed to be fucking with people that you don't understand. Right. I'm like, good, hope you got eaten. My mom goes, I hope you got ate. It says eaten, she says I'm like, looking at my mom, I'm like, this is where I get my fucking weirdness from. Knock it off. But yeah, I mean in the movie it gets like they get captured. They get captured, and then like their medicine lady or whatever she is that's her medicine lady. She goes and she grabs all the girls out of the cage, right? So she checks if they're all virgins. What? Yeah, and then she finds one because I guess they sacrifice them. And was it sacrifice or do some shit to them? Anyways, the senator's daughter happened to be the lucky ducky. And they fucking give her some kind of fairy dust and she ends up knocking out, and then she wakes up and they're painting her and all that stuff, and then everybody else is trying to escape, and when they try to escape, you know, shit happens, they get recaptured and all that jolly good shit. Their friends slowly get eaten, and the sad part was in the beginning they got the fat guy first. I felt for that fat guy. I was like,
you fell
for that fat man. He died. I was like, he's only gonna last a day.
Damn.
And they fucking ate him and all that shit. Like literally just like fucking munched him. And then like the other girl that was like all freaking out and all that, she like felt all bad about it, and she was all freaking out, so she ends up breaking the ceramic and like a clay plate they gave her, and she fucking slit her throat. Ooh. So one of the guys goes, we gotta figure a way how to get out of here, you know. And what happens was that they stuffed a bag of weed down her throat, and then they fucking threw that girl's body in like this giant oven. So the drugs absorbed into her fucking body, and it got the whole fucking village stoned as shit. Yeah, and then, wow. And then they tried to escape that way, but they ended up getting caught. And then, like, in the end, the girl, like, the only one surviving was the girl. Spoiler alert, she survives.
Spoiler alert, she survives.
If you haven't seen that movie, I suggest you watch it. This shit's interesting as fuck.
Jeez. Cherie has a taste on music. I mean,
not taste for violence and death.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, goth girl.
It doesn't even need to be a goth girl. You're just a mom.
Actually, that's just my fucking humor. I think it's funny. Some of the
Let's be honest though, when someone becomes a mom, for some reason they instantly get interested in ID.
Yeah, well, I've always.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you prove me wrong?
Okay.
I can't.
First of all, I've always since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a forensic scientist. That was like one of my big things. because my dad was a firefighter. My mom, she was always into watching that type of shows back in the day too.
Mm-hmm.
But my brother Jera, his dad was in the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
Literally in the FBI.
Wow.
But he's retired now. But back then he was in the FBI, and he was like, "When you grow up, what do you want to be?" And I said, "I wanted to be a forensic scientist." I was so adamant about that shit, and then what happens to drugs happened.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of interested in forensic science.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be, was a forensic scientist, or that, or a bartender. I was all happy about that shit for some weird reason. But yeah, like growing up wanting to do stuff like that, and then just, you know, life happens, and, you know, dreams go out the window, and you're here and whatever, so it happens.
So the next best thing is ID.
Yeah, next big thing is ID, so I could try to fucking solve the crimes that they can't solve.
Damn.
I'm like, he fucking did it! He fucking did it! And my mom's sitting there looking at me like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know.
And then my mom.
But at the same time, she's also trying to solve it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a race.
Then my kid comes in and she's like, what are you guys watching? ID. She's like, oh.
Again?
Like, can I play the game? I'm like, no. Oh, okay. And then she goes,
When it's ID time, there's no
yeah,
TV.
there's no. I go, I'm not gonna move the Xbox to our room because I know how you are. And she's like,
She wouldn't sleep.
no, she wouldn't. That fucking kid stayed up trying to sneak and play X. You know how like you have a passcode to put on your Xbox and all that shit. She fucking just like overrode my password. She locked my account. I had to unlock it, and I was like, "Who the fuck was trying to get on?" I thought it was my mom. I was like, "Mom, are you trying to play the game?" Because my mom was like, my mom plays it too. And she's like, "No, like, can I eat it? Damn it!" I was like, "Giga, what the hell, dude?" She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Oh my god, this fucking kid." Like I said, my kid's fucking she'll do stuff that she doesn't mean to, and I'm like, "Oh my god." But yeah, anyway, so I was watching that movie and I was like laughing my ass off at it. And then I started rewatching like different horror movies, laughing at those because I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like The Exorcist.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, come on. But it was based on a true story, loosely. It was written by a guy named William Blatty who got inspiration from Roland Doe. Roland Doe is actually the real kid that was the inspiration for Reagan. And his exorcism took place in St. Louis, I believe.
St. Louis?
Yeah, they moved him from Washington to St. Louis to another house or some shit like that. They said that he was in some kind of holy, like a church. It was like a church psychiatric ward or some shit like that. So there's a show on Disney Plus, on Discovery Plus, called The Exorcism of Roland Doe. Watch that and then get back at me and see what you think about that, because half of the shit that they're saying is kind of like, whoa.
Okay, off topic. So, do you know that they took Peter Pan and Dumbo off of Disney Plus?
Yes.
Fuck.
I know why, because of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And that shit I agree with, because
Damn, the true story of that shit was...
I was so mad.
Right.
Because of the, you know, I hate when people fucking stereotype people's culture. I myself am indigenous. Mm-hmm. I'm Native American, if you guys didn't know that. And not all tribes wear headdresses. Not all tribes get free money. Not all tribes do a lot of shit, alright? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying because it's true. All tribes are different. No, but they're all sovereign in their own way. Mm-hmm. What pisses me off, and this is what kind of gets me, is like I argue with people on the regular on TikTok about cultural appropriation. It pisses me off that they think they have the right, that they can do that. Right. And seeing that how Peter Pan is like calling us Red Man, how they fucking had the animations like we're all like squinty eye, fat, whatever, and like toothless, shit like that. It pissed me off. It did piss me off, and I did show my daughter this. I'm like, tell me if you think this is wrong. She's growing up in an age where she's getting the gist of like how bad people can be in the world. Mm-hmm. And she's like, this doesn't make sense. And she's like, why are they doing this? You know? And she's like, that's stupid. You don't look like that. You know?
Oh my
And she's
God.
like, we do not look like that. We don't act like that, you know? And when she says, okay, remember that big chick who she tells when he squaw go get firewood? Squaw is a derogatory name for a Native American woman.
Wow.
That means private parts.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you could tell how, people are upset about that. And, I'm like, okay, yeah, some other people, oh, I don't see it's a big deal. I'm like, I do. And this is another thing that kind of pisses me off. If you go on TikTok and you see, like, head justice, cultural appropriation videos, you see that there's some people saying that, oh, well, as a native, I don't mind. I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking apple.
All right.
So if you guys don't know what apple means, it's basically a slur against Native Americans, or Native Americans, saying you're red on the outside and white on the inside.
It's 250.
Oh, bro, I clocked that at 54.
Oh.
I mean at 404.
Okay.
Yeah. Golden Matthew?
Yeah.
Opinions on Peter Pan or no double?
No opinions.
Oh yeah, he doesn't watch TV, so
I don't watch TV or movies.
yeah, good. Stay pure, stay gold. Stay good, golden boy.
I'm trying not to be tainted in the tar of the news and shit.
He's virginal. Highly virginal. Very pure. I'll be auctioning him off next week.
Sorry, sorry, you need a few billion.
Hell no.
I'm just kidding.
Joshing me off. Fuck.
Oh my god. I'm gonna be like, who wants your mom? 2 for 1 special, you get Matthew.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's bad.
But yeah, like, some of this shit, like, it just pisses me off, like, when people assume, and, like, kind of brings me up to the next. All right, Spready Mercury's time is up. We'll be continuing this discussion tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, so stay tuned for part 2 of this whole chaos and madness. I am the Odd Broad, and I was joined today by Cookies and Golden Matthew. So join us next time, kiddies. And wash your hands, don't touch your face, and wear a fucking mask. Don't be perverts and don't be goddamn racists, all right? Love ya.